pretty big gap. All of the nuts fell off. All of the nuts fell off except for that one. It managed to barely stay on, but we will be replacing those nuts with different ones that I will show you later. It's been a while since I've had these aftermarket lines on, and they seem to be holding pretty well. This is what I was afraid of, the exhaust gasket, or the exhaust gases leaking from here, actually burning one of my lines. Yeah, I don't know how. Hopefully it didn't damage the line, but from looking back here, it looks, I don't know. I'm thinking the plastic under the steel actually melted and started seeping through here. I don't know if I should change this. I mean, it's just a coolant line, a water coolant line. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna leave this line on there. This turbo still, it's a stock T25, so it's the original turbo. Nothing special about it. It's a workhorse. Never been replaced. It's the exact same one that came with the engine. Still running on 7 pounds. But yeah, this is a little concerning, but not concerning enough for me to replace it, so I'm gonna leave that on there. We are after this guy. This is the only thing left of the gasket. Right there. So that's coming out. I feel something. That's not supposed to be there. All the way through. Surprise, surprise. Found a crack on the downpipe. I guess we're welding in this episode. Eye protection. Use it if you like seeing. I forgot something. So when you weld stainless steel, which I'm pretty sure this stuff is made out of stainless steel, the proper technique is what you call back purging, where you introduce a type of gas. I'm not sure what type of gas it is because I'm not a professional welder, but I know there's a type of gas that basically you seal each end of whatever you're welding, or yeah, you plug it up and you introduce a gas into it to where the gas will fill this area up to where it creates a protective barrier against the atmosphere. So when you weld it, you don't get corrosion coming out from the backside of the weld. That's what normal people use. But from what I've researched online, you can use this thing. It's called solar flux, and what it is it's a powder. You mix it in with a little bit of acetone. It turns into a little paste. And what you do is you apply that paste to the inside of where you're going to weld, and that acts as a substitute for the shielding gas that you would put in here to back purge. So I'm gonna do that. I almost forgot about this because I don't weld too often. Looks like your grandma's ashes. It's still a little too runny. I had to pour some out, but I don't want to use any more solar flux, so I'm going to just apply this to the backside with my finger. You can see it's applied inside. I'm going to let it dry a little bit, and then we will proceed with the welding. Type B solar flux, stainless steel, and alloy steels. My English is still being worked on. Solar flux, made in USA. Yeah, this stuff, I don't know if there's an expiration date. I don't think so. I've had this for a while. Looks dry. First hole. I don't claim to be a professional welder. And I had to stop in the middle because I thought I burned it. I stopped right there because I did burn it. There was a hole right there, and then I had to fill it up. That's my weld. That's what the back of the solar flux looked like after the weld. I may have put too much. Who knows? I don't work with it so often. I don't even know if I'm doing it right. But it's a precaution. Some engine enamel. Nowhere close enough to what I need, but the highest temperature paint I have, or my brother has, because I rated his paint cabinet. It'll do. It'll do something up. Cover that up. I am also not a professional painter. Yeah. It's missing a stud. I'm gonna have to find a stud. That kind of stud. These kinds of studs. Oh, this one's good. Awesome. it's a very good thing that my car and my brother's car share the same parts. So he bought this. He has a tubular manifold on his car, and he bought a stock one because he's gonna put an external wastegate on his. He's not using it right now, and I need one of these guys. I'm gonna borrow it. I don't think he'll miss it. I'm just gonna order another one, or if I find another one, I will grab it so I can replace it for him. But for the meantime, I'm taking this thing out so I can put it on mine. Actually, I want this one. It's the only one with a hole. Okay. Squirt some of this stuff in there. Get it in there, let it soak. Hide that. Maybe I should put some Loctite on this. Nah. I'm probably just gonna put some spot welds on the back. Weld these guys down so they don't move anymore. This one is shorter than the rest of the guys, but it'll work. So I'm replacing the nuts with these guys. Grade 8, they're supposed to be locking nuts. Thank you to my brother for giving me these. Yeah, I was gonna order myself a set of these, but he was like, I already had these. Throw them on the car for the meantime. So with these guys, which is how they work is, they come with a little locking thing, or a C-clip, a locking thing. Yeah, this one's pretty on there. So you clip it on there. I think you're supposed to be able to just separate these and pull them off. So this is how it works. So you tighten it, tight. You slide this on there, and it's supposed to stay in focus. There you go. Yeah. So there's a little groove right there. And what you're supposed to do is, once this is tightened, I'll show you. Alright, that's a better shot. Alright, so how these guys are supposed to work goes on this. Alright. Pretend that's tightened down. So for the nut to come loose, it turns left. And these are supposed to prevent it from turning left. That's why it has a little locking thing and this thing sticking out. So once you have this bolt completely tightened all the way down, in order to keep it from turning left, you install this guy. Bam. Gives you just enough room to where basically you want this part leaning up against something stationary, something solid like the actual turbo exhaust housing. So what I'm gonna do, actually the exhaust housing, or this might actually even reach the actual turbine or compressor side, so I can actually tighten it and you know, have it up against this to keep the nut from turning left, hence loosening. So it's a pretty neat little nut setup. I've seen some people use these on here. I was going to use other nuts, or possibly just pop regular ones on there and just weld it on there, but we're gonna give these guys a try and see where it goes. Yeah, all 240 people with SR20s know that these originally come with little washer clips, which is basically a washer, and then once you tighten down the nut, you bend the little tab that's on that washer, and it keeps the nut in place, and it keeps it from actually turning. I didn't have that on my turbos since I swapped a bunch of stuff out and I lost the little clips, so I didn't put them on, and then that's what happened. So we're gonna have these guys first. We're gonna put tack welds on these ends to keep them from turning. New weld over old weld. You got a little mini spot weld right there. I saw that splatter everywhere. There's that one all the way. Let me see if I can get a shot of it. There it is. That one. Yeah, they're ugly, but they'll work for now. We'll see. Alright, let's put the gasket on. This gasket. Hey, it fits. Should I put copper spray on this? Yeah, I'll spray a little copper spray on this. And no copper spray. Change my mind. Hey, what's up?
Hey, 1 minute.
Huh?
1 minute.
Oh, you need some help? Give me 1 second. Had to pause. Had to go help my neighbor do something real quick. So we're back. So let's put this on. Thinking maybe I should put some anti-seize on this, but I'm just thinking it. Probably not supposed to use back of a wrench, but it works. I might change that one around. Might change this one around. Ready to go back in the car after I tighten these guys back up.